Well, as we celebrate Stan's legacy today, I think that it's really important that we remember what he gave to our city and our state. And without Stan, so many people would have missed out on such a great opportunity, such as the Aronoff Center. How would he know there would be 11.5 million people who would come through the doors at the Aronoff since it opened? How would he know that hundreds and hundreds of kids would arrive daily on school buses to see performances and broaden their world? I wondered how Stan would feel about receiving this award if he were here today. And I would tell you, he would be a lot more than humbled. He would be delighted. He would be so excited that the work that he did, so much of his life, have come to their fruition. And this kind of recognition just understates to everyone involved how important he is. It's not an overstatement to say that if it weren't for Stan, the Aronoff Center simply would not be here. I don't think we can ever forget what Stan has done for us, and we will always miss him and always be grateful to him.
Good afternoon. I'm Toria Schottenstein, Stan Aronoff's granddaughter. I wanted to begin by thanking CreativeOhio for honoring my grandfather with the Lifetime Achievement Award. My family and I are deeply honored to accept this award on his behalf. My grandfather's love for the arts began at Walnut Hills High School, where he was a member of the theater and choir. His passion and supports for the arts throughout his career was sparked when he joined the Harvard Glee Club. He was very proud to be a part of the arts community. Poppy made it a mission to make the arts for everyone, and this benefited the people of the great state of Ohio, where he served as state senator for over 30 years, working as a state legislator and creating programs like the Ohio Arts Council in 1965, the establishment of the Cincinnati Arts Association in 1992, overseeing the programming for the Aronoff Center for the Arts and Music Hall, the opening of the Aronoff Center of the Arts in 1995, the University of Cincinnati's DAP, the contributions to the Cincinnati Contemporary Arts Center, Cincinnati Playhouse in the Park, and the Classical Music Hall of Fame. The Stanley J. Aronoff Lab at the Biological Science Centers at The Ohio State University. He also led the $120 million restoration of the Ohio State House, which opened in 1996. Poppy was a visionary with the ability and determination to do great things in Ohio. He was a behind-the-scenes leader, working without seeking the spotlight. He worked closely with the Republican caucus to educate his colleagues, but worked across the aisle with Democrats to ensure the bipartisan support for both initiatives. He valued both public service and private negotiation, earning the respect from both sides of the aisle. My grandfather's dedication to the arts was unwavering. He knew how critical it was for Ohio's arts and cultural institutions to receive support from state legislators. Without advocacy and funding, these institutions would not strive as they do today. Poppy understood the importance of the community leaders advocating for their projects to ensure the proper funding. His work, alongside Fred and Irma Lazarus, led to the creation of the Ohio Arts Council in 1965. Fostering the development of the arts and preserving the Ohio's cultural heritage. Later, as president of the Ohio Senate in the 1990s, he helped establish the Cincinnati Arts Association, overseeing the Aronoff Center for the Arts and Music Hall. His leadership was instrumental in securing the funding for the construction of the Aronoff Center, which opened in 1995, and was the catalyst for the revitalization of downtown Cincinnati. More importantly was the example he left behind for all of us to live by. Poppy was not only my grandfather, he was the most significant person in my life. He was my go-to call in the morning, the voice of reason. He taught me many lessons, but most importantly, he taught me to lead with love and to be kind to everyone. In his honor and memory, I will strive to perform acts of kindness throughout my life just like Poppy did. Seeing others' point of view and trying to find a common ground is what Poppy could do very well. We would have a lot more peace in this world and accomplish way more if people were more like Poppy in this fashion. Thank you, CreativeOhio, for honoring my grandfather with the Lifetime Achievement Award. He would be so proud and so honored. Though he is no longer with us, his legacy lives on, leaving a lasting impact on Cincinnati and the great state of Ohio for generations to come. Thank you.